Friends, JC's countrymen, welcome to this very special World Congress recap edition of JCTV. Now, before we dive into the recap, and trust me, you're going to want to see it because it's awesome, we need to roll up our sleeves and talk about a pressing issue that is key to the very impact we are here to create. Now, as you know, a downright monstrous typhoon hit the Philippines last week. Now, I had the pleasure of getting to know at World Congress incoming JCI Secretary General and Philippine native, Mr. Dennis Cunedin, during the Congress. He's an absolute gentleman, passionately committed to the mission of JCI. So anytime you can put a familiar face to something like this, it makes something that's happening across the world hit a little harder and makes you more motivated to do something. But we're here to do what we do best, and perhaps it's fitting that this year's motto under incoming world president Shine Bhaskaran is to unite to impact. As we all need to unite to positively impact the estimated 9 million people affected by last week's typhoon. JCI Operation Hope is already in the process of doing just that. Please click the link below to find out how you can get involved. But Dennis, please tell the people of your country in the Philippines that they have the prayers and support of JCI USA. So friends, I'm going to go ahead and dive into the next portion of JCTV. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I have no idea even where to start. It was such an amazing, life-changing week in Rio de Janeiro last week at JCI World Congress. I'll talk a lot about the programming, the entertainment, the terribly interesting and informative seminars, the business, the city, but by far the coolest part of the week was the people. Fellow JCI members from all over the world coming together to work hard and play hard and create an impact. We did that for 6 straight days, ladies and gentlemen, and if I can help it, I will repeat that process every single year for as long as I can, because there's just something so special about being able to make friends with people all over the world. People dedicated to the same mission as you, creating that impact and positive change. It's an experience you can only get as a JCI member, and it really is unique to us. And I, for one, am honored to have this kind of an opportunity. Now, sappy stuff aside, let's dig into the details of World Congress, and let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. The week kicked off with an amazing opening ceremony. My narration just won't do it justice, so I'm just gonna let you watch and see for yourself.
It's a carnival!
Now, each morning started off with a room full of fired up JCI members at the morning show. We played games, we gave away prizes, listened to several interesting guests and speakers, and showed each day's episode of The Rhythm of Rio, a daily JCI news show hosted by a guy you might even recognize. After the morning show, members gathered in the members' lounge for some, I guess you could call it interactive entertainment. This gave people from all over the world an opportunity to interact with local culture and local people. The seminars and training sessions were incredibly interesting and informative. We had the opportunity to learn from world-class presenters on all kinds of topics. And don't forget the competitions. As you can imagine, at the world level, competition is fierce, as winners from each area faced off in debate, speak up, and twinning. And who knew that debate was such an intense spectator sport? I guess it is to the French. Wednesday night was the Global Village, otherwise known as the biggest party in the world. And I think that is an absolutely accurate description. Thousands of JC members gathered to exchange the livelier side of their cultures, sharing food, drink, and costume. Even our own Joelle Harper got into the fun, helping the U.S. delegation serve up Coca-Cola. They wanted to mix it with something else, but Troy here drank all that product. And of course, delegates elected their 2014 JCI Board of Directors. Friday night, the entire delegation got together for awards night. The most outstanding JCI members and chapters in the world were recognized. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys because, we're family. We can be honest. We can be open. Most of the awards tend to go home with members from Asia Pacific, but I don't think that has to be the case. We just need to focus on detail in all of our award submissions. We need to be about 10 times more thorough than we think we need to be, and we can win our share of awards. There's no way that you guys aren't out there doing just as amazing stuff as our friends from Asia. It's just not happening. I know you guys are. They just keep more detailed records. So let's remember that and go out there and win our fair share next year in Leipzig. Well, friends, it was an amazing week in Rio, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on JCTV in front of a camera. It really was amazing. There's no way I'm missing Leipzig, Germany next year, and I really hope that the US of A can bring an enormous delegation, show the world who's boss. National will be releasing an On2 package in January that includes everything but flight, and members can take advantage of monthly payments with credit card. We'll make it easy for you to get there. But more on this to come. Trust me, my friends, start planning now for next year. You will thank me, I promise. And folks, that is just about enough out of me. Join me next time when I eat an entire turkey during the show. It's a small turkey. Not just a turkey, have a turkey sandwich. Actually, my leftovers from lunch. But it's almost Thanksgiving, and we'll need some kind of a way to celebrate that together here on JCTV. Now, let's all get out there and have an impact. A little JCI lingo for you there. See you next time.